Dear friends, today we will discuss about the problems in communication or barriers in communication. We have already taught about the communication process, models of communications, functions of communications and elements of communication in my previous video. But it is necessary that the message sent by the communicator must be reached to the receiver and it should be understandable by the receiver in the sense in which the communicator want to intend. Though so the communication is a process, it is an act of proceeding a series of functions to a desired end. It is desirable that communication should result in a meaningful understanding as intended by the communicator. It is easy to communicate message, but how the message will be interpreted by the receiver is not so easy. In other words, it is easy to control one's expressions but difficult to control receiver's response. Therefore, it is desirable to understand the basic problems in communication to perform the act of communication credibly. Following are some of the basic problems of communication in extension. First, problem related to communicator. Communication is affected by one's concept of communication process. This is the problem related to the identification of part with the whole. The way communicator think about communication influences its results. Communication is a two-way process, always involving interaction between those who are aspiring to communicate and receive. It is not sufficient to demonstrate to a group of people how something to be done. Communicator should make his audience understand why something is to be learned and why it is important for them. One should have ideas before one can communicate with others. It is a fact that people act according to his belief about the truth. It implies that people must be willing to listen and discuss so that communication can take place. Codes and symbols used to communicate message should be clear and skillfully used. The basic means of communication is words and other symbols. Some words and symbols may be interpreted by different people differently depending on the past experience, culture, education and other factors. Standards of communication influence its success. These are related to standard of correctness, standard of effectiveness, standard of good taste and standard of social responsibility. Disorganized efforts to communicate. The act of communication should be organized around a specific form and pattern in order to make communication effective and purposeful. In effective environment. The environment created by the communicator influence communication effectiveness. Physical facilities, respect for others' point of view, reports, etc. are important factor in creating an environment that affect communication. Second type of problem or barriers is related to message and channels. These are related to message, transmission of message, and interpretation of the message, termed as noise. Noise is obstruction that prevents the message from being heard by or carried over clearly to the audience. Noise is anything in the channel other than what the source puts there. Noise may occur due to many reasons. Wrong handling of the channel of communication affect the fidelity of communication. If a channel of communication, example radio, newspaper, meeting tours, etc., is not used following the correct procedure, the purpose of communication will not be fulfilled. Wrong selection of channels act as a hindrance in effective communication. All channels are not equally suitable for all purposes and in all situations. For example, mass media are useful to create awareness, whereas newspapers are suitable for educated urban people only. Physical destruction often comes in the way of communication. Example, if the extension worker stands in such a way that audience are unable to view the screen while delivering a presentation using projector, communication will be incomplete. Using inadequate channel in parallel. The researchers show that the more channels a communicator uses at the same time, the more chances are there for the message to get through and be understood clearly. Third one is the problem related to receiver. Sometimes the receiver cannot understand the meaning of message as intended by the communicator. So we have to say, the communicator have to say so many times that you are not understanding my point of view as I want to present. So there are some problems related to the receiver, in which the important one are attention of the audience. If the audience is not attentive to the communicator due to many reasons, physical distortion, physical discomfort, irrelevant message, untimely, the message will not be communicated as intended. Need, interest and ability of the audience are also the determinants of audience attention. Cooperation, participation and involvement are essential to effective communication. Communication is a two-way process. If communicator and the receiver are not in the same wavelength, effective communication may not be occurred. Problem of homogeneity and heterogeneity. Effective communication occurs when two homogeneous individuals, whereas heterogeneity hinders communication. The more an extension worker and its audience are homogeneous, the more impact is likely to occur.